Good afternoon to the fourth and final installment of Full Circle Financial's educational series for the month of March. Today we're going to be talking about legal documents. What legal documents are we going to be discussing? Specifically, durable power of attorney, healthcare surrogate, living wills, last will and testament, and trust. Who should consider these documents? Absolutely everyone, and we're going to get into more detail on that. But basically, these documents are going to be providing financial protection, end-of-life wishes, and heir protection. So for instance, a durable power of attorney is going to allow you to name someone to make financial decisions for you if you're unable to. An example would be if you've had a stroke, and while you're in that recovery mode, you may not be able to make financial decisions, so your durable power of attorney would be able to step in for you. Once you are able to start making those financial decisions again for yourself, then the durable power of attorney can be put on hold. It's important to remember that durable power of attorneys are not necessarily just for people that have dementia or Alzheimer's. It can be for everyone. Same thing with healthcare surrogates. Who's going to make those healthcare decisions for you if you're unable to? For instance, if you're in a car accident and we're needing to make decisions based on a surgery or based on recovery, based on the decisions, the healthcare surrogate is going to be able to help make those decisions for you. Same thing that the living will does. The living will is going to allow you to make those end-of-life decisions. Do you want life support? Do you not want life support? Do you want to be cremated? Do you not want to be cremated? All of these decisions are important to get into place before they have to be put into place, because sometimes the documents can't be created at that time. For instance, if you have a stroke, you're not going to be able to put a durable power of attorney in place because technically you're going to be considered incapacitated at that time. Not permanently incapacitated, just incapacitated at that time. Once again, everyone should consider these documents. For instance, if you have children, your last will and testament can help you set up guardianship wishes should you and your partner both pass at the same time. Business owners, sole proprietors, you may not necessarily have a succession plan in place, so you can put some protections in your last will and testament of what happens to your business upon your passing. Blended families, once again, some blended families get along great. Some blended families may have disagreements on how things should be handled. If you have these legal documents in place, it makes it a little bit easier for everyone because you've already made your final wishes. Unique assets, should you have artwork or expensive pieces of real estate that needs to pass, your last will and testament and or a trust document can make it easier for you to do those. Once again, I think everyone should speak with an attorney and sit down and have a discussion about their legal package and what that should look like. Once again, the reason I think everyone should do it is another example is 18-year-olds. You have kids going off to college this fall. It's important to make sure that you have these documents in place for your children because technically they're now adults, which means you don't necessarily get to make those decisions anymore for them. An example would be when my son turned 18, we put these documents in place because we did not live in the same state. He had a workplace injury, which required not only for me to step in as his healthcare surrogate, but during his recovery because of the pain medications he was on, I also had to step in as his durable power of attorney. Having those documents in place when he turned 18 made it a whole lot easier to make those really hard decisions quickly because we already had the documents in place. If you'd like more information on this and what a legal package could look like or a recommendation to an attorney that can make this affordable for you, feel free to reach out to us here at Full Circle Financial and we can have those discussions. Because once again, it doesn't matter how good your financial plan is, if you don't have the risk parameters in place to protect that financial plan, it's important to get it done quickly. If you don't have a financial plan in place, once again, don't hesitate to reach out to us and we'll help you get a financial plan in place, but also make sure that you have all the protections in place to make that plan successful now, but also in your future. I hope you all have a fantastic week and I hope you enjoyed this final series session and we look forward to talking with you guys again soon.